G'day everybody, welcome to Zombie Bites Everything. DayZ today, still an open server. People will still come in and ask me what server it is and all that sort of stuff, and you know, that's fine. It's the same users, same server as last time. Just setting some stuff up here, guys. Listen to those animals out there. I think that's a deer. It's funny because people will ask me what the server is, even though the server's in the thumbnail. All the information's in the thumbnail, server name, and that it's open. It's an open, friendly server. But I'll still get asked. Don't know if Topeka's going to join us. If she is, she's got the car. Greetings from the Fox Den. How you going, man? Going to finish off some Fortnite. Awesome. I just noticed that your name changed from green to blue, Fox. No big deal. Just never noticed that before. Hey Hatchet, how you going, man? Living the Fox life? Awesome. Just running around a bit, took a break. Yep. Never know. Could end up getting attacked by a bear or wolves. But I doubt it, because normally it doesn't happen that often when you've got other animals around. Got some other games I'm going to try out over the next couple of days as well. Food is my biggest enemy right now. Yeah, once you find some, you get yourself a steady supply of food, you get into a position like me in Topeka where we hardly ever eat. Not because we don't need to, just that it seems like the more food you got, the less likely you need to eat it. Trying to get a decent spawn is the hard one. You know, you're at the mercy of the game then. Glad everybody's doing well. Beats having shitty times. Okay. Oh, we started, kid. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's it. Tactical jacket. We'll just move that. Get on it. Oh, you dog. Oh, excuse me. Bet if I put the pickaxe away, you'd come in. Ah, someone might come here and need some ammo. So, we'll just put the ammo there in case they need it. I'll just put that there. this is my server, so there's not really a lot in this server. So we'll just drop out of this one here for a second. Hey, Christopher. I'm back in a minute. I'm going to grab myself a drink for about 5 minutes, guys. And then we'll explore some of the other servers, and then we'll come back into this server. See if there's any movement in here. Hey, Fox, if you get a chance, check to see if the emojis work for you. Back in a minute. back. Drink. Nice coffee. Alright, let's have a look at some of these other ones. Let's try Wonderland. Try from the bottom. Well, she's playing Fortnite at the moment. Maybe it stopped it for some reason. Silver? I don't know. It still says you're a member for me. Should be going live in a minute. Yeah, maybe that's what needed. I don't know, it's just weird. This is my first time doing membership things, so I wouldn't have a clue. I'm learning it. I'm learning with you, man. I got no idea. It'll be interesting to know, so then later on if the issue ever comes up, I know what to tell people. I got a Tundra and a Vega in this game too. Except my Vega's not got a good mag. It's only got a shitty one. I can tell what outfits I normally get. What sort of gun do I have? It's an FX. I got a Vega there. And I got a Vega there. Well, I don't need two, I only need one. She's going to be doing Fortnite. But that's the game she's playing right now. There it is. Yeah, he joined the other day, but for some reason it okay, so sometimes if people... Alright, cool. So if someone asks me where's their emojis, I now need to tell them just log out, log back in. Okay, cool. Ballistics helmet. Don't need it. Slight delay here. Watch 1, 2, 3. Open. Oh, that's a good second. Yeah, sometimes. But this one here was obviously just a case of he didn't register his account as being a proper account or something, which is good to know. I've had that happen a few times to me. I'm a member of a few channels as well. One channel I've been a member of, and well, going on almost 2 years now. My brain is saying one thing that my fingers aren't typing it. When your brain and your hands can't work together. Okay, do I have 4 more shells to put in that? Yes, I do. Does this go off? So this says pristine, 100% remaining. Alright, we're going to assume it stays there. There was nothing in this bag. No. If you super chat too many times in one night, my bank will block me. I was working for a few days. Yeah, I figured just has some brain fart moments. We ask a lot of technology, don't we? We ask for technology to take care of so much. We never get it anything. Never get it a birthday present. Never get it a Christmas. Nah. But we ask so much of technology. And I ask for so much of technology and I barely understand it. To be honest. I ask too much of technology without understanding it. I'll be like, well, can they do this? No, it can't do that. Why not? They can fucking put a man on the moon. Don't give me excuses. Give me something that can do what I want it to do. That's what James Cameron said with the fucking... Can we film this in 3D? Nah, technology doesn't exist. Well, make the fucking technology. Where's the can opener? Oh no, I opened these ages ago. When I get a whole heap of tins and I got a can opener, I normally open up all my tins and get rid of the can opener. It wears down after a little while anyway. I don't feel best in there. No. Could be an international thing, yeah, it could be. I'm not too sure. I'm sure Topeka's got some sort of security thing on ours that if someone tries to purchase something of a certain value, it'll automatically go, that's too much, these bums don't spend that much. Oh, Topeka is live. I'll just get her link here and I'll share it in the chat. Do-do-do. Died so many times because of an effing can opener. Can't find a can opener. Yeah. You get two small stones, you can combine them to make a stone knife. That'll help open up a can. I've died that way too. I've had a can and nothing to open it up. No stones, no fucking shovel, no hammer, no can opener, no knife. It's a pain in the ass when you die like that. You had a real knife. Ah. So if you put your can in your hands and then combine it with a knife, you can open it up. But don't do it the other way around. If you put the knife in your hands and then add it to the can and combine, it'll give you the animation, but it won't always open the can. I saw a hacksaw and an axe. Well, if it's a long-handled axe, that's probably a better weapon to use against a zombie, like one at a time. Just sort of stand there like this and wait for them to get close, and then with a pickaxe or a splitting axe or a fireman axe, anything with an axe in it, except the tomahawk or the hatchet. For some reason, the hatchets, they're not as good as a melee weapon as a pickaxe or a splitting axe. I think it's because one's one-handed, and you get less control. Died with 5 cans in the inventory, with nothing to open them. Been there, man. Yep. First time I started playing this, I died with a couple of cans of tuna. I know, stupid, because they're ring pull, but I didn't know they were ring pull at the time. I do now. Thing is, you use a hatchet or something like that, you end up with less. You'll end up with less baked beans or less spaghetti if you use something that's not a can opener. You get the most if you use a can opener. I hate how everything is so responsive, except when you go to open a door or fire a gun or hit a zombie. That's when things lag a bit. Nightbot there with the old. Please watch the ads, comment. They do help. Watching the ads does help. I watch the ads on everybody I support. If they got ads, I'll watch them. There are people out there with like 15 million, and I'll watch one of their videos on how to do something, and they'll have an ad, and I'll skip theirs. They got 15 million people supporting them. They don't need my help. Or maybe they do. But most of the people that I support have only got a couple of thousand, if they're, if lucky. Some have only just like myself, just breached the 1,000 mark. Everyone's got to start somewhere. Cans. I think there was one time I died and I had like I don't know if it was 5, but I had a shit ton of cans. There was a couple of times I died, I had raw meat. I didn't have to die. I could have easily, well, not easily, but I could have made a fire and cooked it. I should have made a fire and cooked it. So the only problem is with this map here is you can run all over it and hardly ever see any wolves or bears. In fact, I've never seen a bear in this map still. I've been looking. Only time I've seen bears in this one, and that's The only way I ever see bears in this one, and that's if I in a modded one. Learning to play with a controller as a tool? Not on my server, mate. You can use keyboard and mouse on mine. Just hook your keyboard and mouse up, mate. I've got my server set to play control and keyboard and mouse. Helps everybody. It's the little things. It's the least I can do. Well, the least I could do is nothing. I just went one better. I would have joined with Topeka to play some Fortnite, but I was playing this and already was set to play this. So, you know. I'm going to figure it out slowly. Yeah, man. Yeah, you got plenty of time. I don't use them. Not in this server. Let's go this way. Just check all of these. The other reason why I climb up these is because they give me a chance to be able to look around, see if there's any smokestacks. I'm going to figure it out slowly. Yeah, well, I mean, if you figure out with the controls, at least then when, if you go playing any other server that doesn't have the keyboard and that, you're not throwing off too much. But the options there, mate. One of the admins, he uses keyboard and mouse. That's why we originally put it there. Universal flashlight, already got one. That's impressive. For myself, that is. I just opened up a bottle one-handed while playing the game still. Impressive for me because it doesn't normally work out that way. Normally I spill it everywhere and I make a mess of it. I don't have the same strength in my hands I used to have. Oh, what are you cold for? Hmm. 45s. Went a roll of smoke before and dropped the filter on the floor. I just stood on it and I thought, what the fuck is that? Oh, filter. No need to panic. Another Vega. One of those sheer little hats. Let's go over here. Later I'm going to do a stream in a public server. I'll take that. Other servers I've been looking for a gun cleaning kit. Just for now. I find a KAS or a KA-74. We'll definitely take the 308s because we need them. I only got them here because of the LAR, but you don't find a LAR here. You just find everything else for it. Magazines, buttstock. That's about it. But drum mag for a fucking Vega. I found that Vega shotgun over there, so if someone had came here they would have been set. They would have had a Vega and a magazine for it. Good thing we stopped that. I already got a gun in the holster, I just need a... If I can drop that. Get back on your head. Oh, there we go. Three boxes of 308 so far found, that's not too bad. Alright. That delay nearly got me killed because it wouldn't shut the door as I walked out. Jeez, you found me? Oh, fuck off. Fucking lag. Alright, I can't play in this one, the lag's too much. I'm always enjoying myself, Topeka. Yeah, see that server's a bit much for me. The lag's a bit much. I can't play when the lag's too great. It's a pain in the ass. See, if you want to move your items around and everything in the inventory, that works in real time, but in everything else, there's slight delay. Your server lags. Yep. And you notice I'm saying about the server, I'm not saying about the host. See, my server lags for people like you. It doesn't lag for people like me. You see, I'm going to say, guess that's why. Yeah. And the person at that server I just went into that had all that lag, they're in the UK. Their servers in the UK. So servers in the UK normally have that type of lag. That slight lag. It's a pain in the ass because they should... Look, I don't know how to fix it. I got no idea how to fix it. That's why I never blame the host. You know. Oh, excuse me. I always blame the server itself. Nothing the host can do. I wish. That's why I say, here's what you do, Hatchet. So see how, oh, for fuck's sake, goddamn lamp in the way. See how I've got the hunting pants there. Put something on the floor and then hit square to pick it up. Let me just move the paper out the way, and I'll use the paper because then you can see it move. Okay, so if I hit square on it, you want it to be picked up straight away. So when you hop into a server, any server, mine or anybody else's, put something on the ground, one of your clothing items. You'll have a pair of pants or a shirt or shoes. Just drop something on the floor. And then when you hit square, time it. Go 1, 2, 3. Hit square and time. See how long it takes. 1, 2, 3. Square. Picks it up straight away. So there's no lag in here for me. But this is this server is Sydney, Singapore. It's Austral Pacific. Singapore or some shit like that. So it's close. It's really close to me. So I get you know, people in Australia get the best use out of this server. People that are outside Australia, not so much. If the server takes a couple of seconds to pick up the item, then that server's going to be a couple of seconds. Like you might be looking at a player, and you'll fire at them, but it won't register. They won't go down. You'll be like, "I shot them though." No, no, they just won't go down because your bullets didn't render. It sucks because it can really fuck you over. Other than that, it's a good game. There's a zombie over there. We'll go this way. That's why I try to avoid. My closest server is New York City. Yeah. So you'd definitely be better off playing in those type of servers. So you can still learn all the mechanics in any one of these private servers, even if they're a bit laggy. But if you want to do PvP in a public server, definitely look out for those ones that are closer to you, because then it counts. It means something. Well, yeah, true. That's all that matters. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. But if you get into that moment where you got to go against a firefight against a person, or even a bear or wolf, you want every time you shoot the gun to actually count. They'll shoot what we call ghost bullets. Like, you'll fire your shots, and there's a good chance that you'll have an empty mag and you'll get out the server, come back in, your mag's full because those bullets didn't really fire at all. Made the sound of it, but it didn't actually fire because they lagged. It happens. That one doesn't happen as often, but that's why I prefer a Tundra over a Blaze. They take the same amount of bullets. You can go double shot with a Blaze and fire 2 shots at once. Problem is, if you happen to be in one of those servers where it lags, you can fire both your bullets, and 2 seconds later they'll hit the target in the direction, the vicinity where the target was, but the target's not there no more. And then you got to reload. It takes longer to reload. Well, it takes the same amount of time to load 2 bullets into a Blaze as it does to put 2 bullets into a Tundra. But as soon as I realise my bullets aren't there, I don't have to reload. I can still look, and I can just put my gun in front of where they're running and they'll run into it. Well, there's the pants. I've got to put that with the other pair of pants. But I don't need 2 pairs of pants. Yeah, that's all that matters. That's why there's only a handful of servers that I play in that are public. I can only play in the APSG servers because they don't lag. Any other servers, they'll lag, and I don't find it fun. Because I'll die from zombies because I'll open up a door, I'll hit square to open a door, and it won't open. Isn't it? I just seen over at Topeka's, chat there. Find me on PSN. Isn't it easier for you to find her? I always say that to everybody. Or a variation of that. But that's just me being a smart ass. Hop up on this car for a second. Always move the car doors off and shut any others, because when animals and zombies push up against them, well, they'll push up against it, another one pushes up against it, and so on and so forth. I was being polite and sincere. I'm not worried. Don't worry me. When we're playing Fortnite, we get it all the time. People will go at us, at us, at us, at us. We get people all the time saying at us, at us, at us, at us, at us. And we're always like, you're watching us, we're playing live, you at us. It normally gets rid of the people that don't want to be, that don't really... Like you'll get people come through, and I'm sure they just see someone's live Fortnite and they go add me and they leave straight away. $5,000 V-Bucks, awesome. I collect my V-Bucks up and I save it up and I give it to other people that'll be streaming. Someone will be streaming and I'll just go into their chat and just go, you know, someone I'm friends with, and I'll just gift them a skin while they're streaming. See, if I would do it where I give skins away while I'm live, but the problem is if you put that in your title, you end up with a bunch of people coming in. If you put free skins or skin giveaway in your title, you end up with a lot of people coming into your chat, which is fine if you want the traffic, which I don't mind the traffic, but the people are only coming in for the skin. They don't give a shit about you or your chat or anything else. They just want the skin. I've seen it with a couple of people and they just get hounded. You know, people go, can I have a skin? Can I have a skin? Can I have a skin? And it's like, morons. You're all a bunch of morons. Because these people, it says in the title, a friend of ours that streams, it says in his title, skins to be won, but people think, I can ask, and that'll get them a skin. It's weird. Oh no, don't send it to me. Send it through to Topeka. She's back at her screen. Send it to her. She'll do it. Well, oh yeah, but send it through. Oh yeah, send it through PlayStation. Yeah, that one no one uses it. Oh, I don't play Fortnite enough to need any V-Bucks. Topeka plays it way more than me. Yeah, I had a brain fart moment there where I said, yeah, when I first send it, then I realised it's a code. Someone could watch it and put the code in. Yeah, well, you send it to me, I'll send it to her. I'll get up at a house up here and there's a car and I'll have a look and send it to her. Yeah, you were saying the other day. We generally don't play with children, and when we do play with children, we normally have them muted, so we can't hear them or they can't hear us. It's safer for both of us, really, for them and for us. Because sometimes me and Topeka will forget that we're in a game and there's other random people, and we'll just start talking about, crap, and mainly crap that kids shouldn't probably hear. It's easy enough to do. You forget. It's easy to forget who you're playing with too when you don't see a face and you don't hear a voice. You just see the computer character. Even worse when you're playing something like GTA, because those characters can do emojis that are just not for children, like the drinking emoji, smoking emoji, sticking the fingers up, air thrusting, all these sorts of things. They're just not really things you'd expect to see kids do. So when you see an adult style character do that in a game, and then you find out later it's voiced and controlled by a child, you're like, that was awkward. I still got to look into that Overwatch. I've watched you and Jilly G play it, and a couple of her little uploads she's put up of her little fights she's had. I've said to myself, that's what people meant when people were saying beforehand about it looks like Fortnite. Looks like Fortnite, not that it is, because it isn't. Two different beasts, aren't they? Yep, first person shooter. First person shooter. Well, whenever you wish to send that code, mate, I'll give it to her. I'll give her the code too. Ha 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 ha. Very video gamed parent. If you know what I mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. I was the same with my kids. Well, I say kid because only one of them really played video games. The others we were just generally I wouldn't say video game parenting. I'd say we were more internet parenting. If they were on the internet, that's where we were concerned. Because generally they could play a game with a friend. I say generally, and by that I mean, co-op couch co-op. So at least when I swing here... Oi, bitch! The swings count. Shit. Yeah, because I'm in a nice safe place at the moment. Got myself a sewing kit. I need a leather sewing kit, that's what I need. Really picky who your daughter can play, can live chat with. Yep. I'm the same, man. I was the same. I'll be always like, oh, who are you chatting with? Oh, this is such and such from the UK. Oh, yeah? And my first question after that would be, how old are they? Oh, they're 13 like me. Oh, okay. Well, they're 27. Oh, really? Couldn't find anyone their own age to play with? Because as a parent, you got to be safe. You want to keep your children safe. You don't want them to have to put up with, you know, like I'd be considered. Me and Topeka would be considered dirty, depending on the age group of the people listening. And if you're too young, then we're too dirty. If you're the right age, then we're not dirty enough. She's 8, so you're picky. Yep, fair enough, mate. Dude, it doesn't matter whether they're 8 or whether they're 16, man. And I say this because a dirty old pervert pedo asked my daughter, who just before she turned 16, for nude photos. And when I got my hands on him, Topeka just stood there and let me beat the shit out of this cunt. Because that's what you do when dirty old men fucking ask for nude pictures of your daughter. A couple of my friends said, you could have sold tickets. I was like, what, who wants to watch me beat up a pedo? I was like, no, you could have sold tickets for 5 minutes alone in that room. See? Some of my friends are entrepreneurs. And it's not because we don't trust every adult out there. Well, for me it is, I don't. It's not that I don't trust every adult. I don't trust adults I don't know alone with my children, whether it be in their ear or in their presence. But it's not only that, it's just that kids are dumb. And I love my children, don't get me wrong. But kids are dumb. They don't know danger. They don't know genuine danger. And by the time they realise this is dangerous, it's too late. So we need to be vigilant for our children because they're pretty much dumb. They're stupid. Again. Alright, I'll get up to this car in a second. I just seen in Topeka's chat that you sent it. I'll get up to this car up here and I'll jump on it. Oh, you haven't yet. Alright. No dramas. Oh, there is no car. It's a house up here I've got to jump up on. Oh, no rush, man. No rush. No, I don't want to rush you. You're doing this out of the kindness of your heart, mate. Check this house? No, we'll check the next one though. We can climb up on that one a little easier. Oh, thanks Topeka. Come for the great ad, stay for the meh. Okay, chat. Meh. Meh. I can need another drink. I was thirsty, I sculled that one. I don't even think Dad touched me tea for that drink. For a minute there I thought I heard wolves. Not howling, just in general. You know what? We're going to grab this hat. I'm going to go up here. So let's close that. I don't like how that hat. Fucking hell. I couldn't even get that hat to do that in real life. Sent it, let me know if it worked. Alright, I'll have a look now, mate. Hasn't been used. Well, that's going to be a plus. That's the code. All right. There you go, Topeka. I just sent it off to your Topeka gaming thingy. I wonder if it works if I put one of those emojis afterwards. Let me know if you got it, Topeka. Well, I yelled it out to her, and I also Nope, it didn't put it there. Free zombies, free shots. Yes, Silver Red Fox is live. He's playing Tomb Raider. I would stay a little longer, mate, but I got to watch my chat. He had nothing. That zombie had its hole. Yes, Silver Red Fox is live at the moment. He is playing Tomb Raider. I believe it's Shadow of. He might have more patience with games like that than I do. In fact, the fact that he's played it more than once says that he already has more patience than me. I got all the way out here beforehand. I was in here and I logged out. I logged back in and the doors are open and it froze and I seen zombies in front of me and they just, when I logged back in again, I was dead. So I always try to make sure I log out in an area that is not got zombies and has got doors that can shut around it. It's a pain in the ass. When you're all geared up and you log in, you freeze and then all of a sudden you get killed by zombies. It's a pain in the ass. Very disheartening. Ah, shut. Awesome. That's the Calm Bear Peaky uses. I got to use this one. Come on, zombies. Any more out there? Did you get the code, Topeka? Come on. Sneaky nuts. She'll probably have to wait until the, she'll obviously have to wait until she's not in a game. I'll take full boxes for it, but I'm not grabbing every single bit of ammo. Don't have a Mosin, don't have a VSD on me. That's a bear. Well, I found 3 boxes of ammo for us so far. Didn't shoot at him. Yeah, I've got hers and mine up at the moment because I need to for mine for the chat. But hers I have up as well. I just don't have another device to be able to open up boxes. Sometimes you need to look down the sights. Come on, bear, come over here. They're shooting. Nice, tasty zombie for you to eat. Mmm. Tasty. Yeah, it's something. Can I buy beans? Bacon. Look at that. There's 3 of them in a row right there. Look at that. Stretched out. 3 exact same zombie. Sauce lad, how you going, man? No, too much going on. Well, I've got her screen playing to the side of me, but I'm not paying attention to it because I'm looking at my TV. I only look down at mine every now and then. Hey, you got the 6 kills already, Topeka. And 6 assists. That's not bad. Wow, that's a delay. I seen her die on my screen, but before that I heard, ah, fucking whore got me. Come from the room. You got 4th place, that's alright. Probably better than me. Come on, bear. I know you're out there. All information regarding this server is in the thumbnail. Let's piss this bear off. Did you get the code there, Topeka? Should be able to go to redeem code or something. That should be where you have to go to get it. Come on, bear. Too many streams going on. Yeah, everybody's streaming at the same time. Mine's not going to be streaming for too much longer. I'm going to kill this bear, then I'm going to hop off, get something to eat. Stomach is growling. Just like this bear's. If I tried to make it at a house, I'd probably get killed before I got there. Overload. The message is in the actual, your messages, your iMessages, Topeka, your Facebook messages. I don't know if she heard me or not. Yeah, she's trying to figure out where it goes. Okay. Come on, Yogi, I know you're out there. You'll make me chop these trees down so I can see you. You'll kill me while I do that. Is that a bear? No, it's a tree trunk. And now it's gonna rain. So we'll get under here where it's not going to wet us any more than we already are. Probably stuck on something, the stupid bear. Epic always said I had to sign into my account. I should figure it out. Might do some Sniper Elite 4 later. That's another game I got. You know what? I'm looking over here for that bear. He's probably not even over this way. He's probably come around a different direction. Because he makes a howl, then he moves. He goes in that shipping container. I'm going to shut him in there. Oh no, I won't. Both sides are open. Yeah, funny little gift, eh? Someone opens up a shipping container and there's a fucking bear in there. Oh, no one thought you would, mate. She's just got to find the place to actually redeem codes. That's all. It used to be really easy to find, but now they've updated so many times and that, it's all funny now in trying to find where everything is. I should probably have to watch a video later. How to redeem codes. She might have to actually go to the PlayStation Store too, the same way she'd had to do the codes in there. Remember in the PlayStation Store, Topeki, you do redeem codes in there? That's why it never got used. Yep. Yeah, I know she's got the code now. I got her screen up. I can see her trying to going through all the different places trying to figure out how to redeem it. There was another one that you could do where you could redeem through PlayStation Store itself, but I'm not sure if that applies. Because we've had the redeem codes before. We've bought the things before to redeem codes. Come on, bear, I know you're around. As soon as I drop my guard, you'll come after me, you watch. It has to go through the Epic account. Oh, well, that's probably what it is. She's got an Epic account. But I don't think she uses it much. Come on, bear. Here he comes. He's growling more. Oi! That one came straight through the shipping container. Come on, we need that bear to hurry up. Yeah, like I said, she might have to just watch a video to quickly see where it is now and how to do it now, because probably obviously all changed since the last time she did it. She did a code. He's just over that wall. He's waiting for me to put boots on the ground. That's what he's waiting for. Hey Jay, how you going, man? Did she figure it out, did she? Got a bear out there. He's bearing down on me. Just on the other side of that wall over there. Or he's behind me. And he's throwing his voice like a ventriloquist. Inching our way closer to it. Topeka is also live at the moment. She's playing Fortnite. Her link is at the top of the screen there if anybody wants to go check it out. Back in a second. Oh, I'm going to grab a bottle of water. I'm back. Has the bear come yet? Been away for a couple of seconds. I don't know what the bear's been doing. There's a bear out there. Come on, Yogi. Topeka, I looked over at the screen and Topeka's little Groot's dancing outside the bush. Not that hidden. No bear. He hasn't shown up yet, but he's out there. He out there. I'll go look for him in a second, just rolling up quickly. Alright. There is a tower here. We'll try and get to that tower. Hopefully the bear has to go all the way around. Oh, I knew that sneeze was coming. He's over that wall somewhere. Heard him that time. He's over by the house. So he's walked all the way along there, that tree line, and gotten all the way to the house. Sometimes just trying to get the right angle to be able to see. Bless you. Bless you. Yeah, I used to do that sort of thing. Dance near the bush and jump in it. One of my first win, I was in squads and I was by myself and I landed in the top of a tree, and when I landed I got stuck. I couldn't move forward, backwards. I had no movement at all, and I was like, great. And I couldn't even hit the options button. Nothing was working. So I was like, oh, I could close the app or I'll just stay here. And I thought, well, you know, I'll just stay here. Maybe it'll fix itself up. It didn't. However, the storm kept closing down on me, and the last person got caught in the storm and died. And it came up Victory Royale. I was like, wait, what? I won. Go this way around. I want to take out that bear because I'm sick and tired of him sneaking up on me. either I'm going to take out the bear or he's going to take me out. One or the other. And the sun is going down. And watch this bear come up on me. And kill me. Yes, it does get dark when the sun goes down, but I'm not scared of the dark. There's over for this shed over here. We'll climb up on that. One of the best things they made in this game was to be able to vault over stuff. It was shit beforehand. Hey, someone just walked into my home. That's not my home. Oh, it won't let me reload the gun. Okay, so I have to do it the hard way. Some whiskey. I got kicked from your server earlier. Yep. Every 6 hours, someone will get people get kicked from that because it does a reset every 6 hours. At West Australian time, 13 minutes past 3 and 13 minutes past 9. Every 9, every 3. West Australian time. See, I'm going to get kicked in an hour and a half. Because it's 1:45 at the moment in the afternoon, and 3:15 in the afternoon, and 3:15 in the morning, and 9:15 in the evening, and 9 in the morning. is when the servers kick you out. All it does is get rid of all the damaged items and stuff like that. Doesn't reset your guy. Yeah, turn the camera up, it's like daytime, or just use night vision like this when it's night time. But you need to have the night vision first. 12:45 a.m. So you're 13 hours behind. So in 14 hours and 30 minutes, there'll be another reset for you. Well, actually, in an hour and 30 minutes, there'll be a reset for you. Yeah, it's a bit bright at the moment, that's why it hurts. When it's dark outside, it's not as bright as it was. Come on, bear. Alright. Oh yeah, now you come back. Now you're raw. Oi! That'll get me killed. I used up. Alright. There we go. Okay. Be careful trying to jump up on it with a gun in your hand. My bad on that one. I've had a lot of fun figuring out the map in the last few days. Yeah, once you figure that out, now that's half the battle. Knowing where you are, knowing where you're going, and knowing how to find other people. Finding water and all that sort of stuff. Knowing where all those locations are. It's handy. There's zombies up there in that other house too, but they haven't come down. Guess they weren't interested in the sounds. Solo player makes it hard to meet people in the game. No, I mean meet up with like Jilly G. When you want to meet up with someone, when someone says to you, hey, I'm at such and such location. If you don't know the name of it, you can at least go, what does it look like? What has it got there? When people say, oh, it's got this building and that building, you can remember only certain towns will be laid out that way. But yeah, you're a solo player, but I mean, if Jilly G was in the town just over from you and she said, hey, I'm in this town, you'd want to go to her. You'd want to know how to get there. Or maybe not. Maybe you want to shoot her. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to know what goes on through the heads of people. I'm a solo player too. When I'm playing public server, I like to be by myself. I don't like being with other people. People talk, you know, and they'll be just wanting to chat with you and talk about whatever. And the thing is, when you go shh, because you hear someone, they don't always shh straight away. They want to continue finishing off the sentence, and it's like, it always gets me killed. They live because they see me get shot up and they go, oh, I'm going to spawn out or something like that. Either way, learning the locations, right? Learning the locations of the map helps you out, even if it's just for yourself for remembering where to go, or if you do end up playing with another person, that person says, hey, meet me here. It's the same skill set needed, whether you use it or not. And it's the same when I play public. Topeka's different. I'll play publicly with Topeka because if I say shh to Topeka, she knows what it means. Most people that I play with too, they have background noise that isn't them speaking, which can make it a bit difficult as well to be able to hear. And where or they have their sound coming through their TV and not going through their headset, which also makes it difficult to hear, because I'll hear them going fighting a zombie, and it's coming through my headset, them fighting a zombie, and it shouldn't, because you know, it makes it very, very difficult. See, at the moment, I only hear what I do, and if someone was next to me, I'd hear what they do, because they're next to me. And I can differentiate, I can, you know, I know the difference between the sounds. When someone else is playing and they've got their sound coming through their TV, but they've got the party chat going through their head, it's like, it's really hard for those that don't have it set up like that. I recommend that everybody that plays a game like this has all the sound come through their headset, especially if they're playing with other streamers. It makes it a lot easier for the people that are streaming. If I'm starving, then I have to move. Yeah, I'm good at the moment. I don't have to rush. Just wait for this bloody bear. Is that him over there in the distance? No. I'll hop down and that bear will start growling again, you watch. Everybody should play to their own strengths and weaknesses and all that sort of stuff. It's hard for me sometimes if I'm playing with people that don't have their sound go. They have their sound going through their TV and their party going through the headset. It's harder for me. It makes it difficult on what games I can actually play with the people if they stream like that or if they play like that in general. There are certain games I just cannot. The other thing is too, people have fans going behind them, and it's like I'm all for people keeping cool and stuff like that, but those fans can make a fair bit of noise going through the headsets as well. It just means I can't stream with people like that have it set up like that. It's too much in my ears at once. And like sometimes I'll be streaming with someone, they'll have their sound go through their TV, and they'll have a heap of people. They'll be in like a common room, and there'll be people talking around. So I've not got one person in my head. I've got like 5 or 6 people in my head, because I'll have the person talking to me, plus I'll have the conversation going in the background. Oh, and by the way, here's a handy hint for everybody out there. If you're a third party to the conversation and you're not the one playing the controls, number one, you don't have to ask the person that is playing, can they hear what I'm saying? Can they hear me? Tell them this, tell them that. You don't have to say that. I can fucking hear you. Everybody can hear you. Second, I'm not interested. I'm interested in what the person that's got the headset on is saying, not the third party in the background. I don't care. Nothing personal, I just don't care. If I cared, they'd be in the headset with me. Being cold and starving is your biggest enemy. You gotta let that fire going, man. You get that fire going, you'll be right. That'll take away the cold part. The hunger, man, he's gonna have to find food. That's the hardest one. Chickens, find chickens. You can kill them pretty easy. At least with killing a chicken, you've got the ability to cook it. I was really hoping to get a bear. It doesn't look like it looks like he's being a bit shy. You know, sometimes you fire a couple of shots and he goes, "Oh, I'm coming to get you. You fired shots." And then sometimes he's like, "Oh, I'm going to run away." You get a long stick and a rope, you can make a fishing rod. You kill a chicken, you can make a hook out of its bones. Use a stone knife to dig up some worms. Hook a worm onto a hook, then hook that hooked worm to the fishing line. Can't do it the other way around. And then go fishing. What the hell was that? I really need a leather sewing kit, that's what I need. How are my shoes going? Worn. Just remember we've got a pair of shoes there. If we need them. Probably will. I saved in a good spot this night. I just have to figure out what town I'm in. Zombies, I love zombie games. Same. Actually, I take that back. I don't love zombie games just because they're zombies. Oh, look at that duct tape. Come in handy. But I do like zombie games. They're always good. I love survival games. I didn't know that I'd like this game as much as I did. I've been looking for a game just like this. I was hoping it would be a bit more GTA style, like you could drive in GTA style. I wish you could drive better in this. I know the update's coming up and they said they're going to fix it, but I also know that they're full of shit. I'm hoping they prove me wrong. I really am. But I don't think they're gonna. I think they are going to fuck it up like they do every other time. They're going to focus about the gun coming out and the ammo needed for the gun or whatever. They're going to focus on that. They're not going to focus on the actual thing, because I don't believe they actually know how to fix it, to be honest. I don't think they know what the fuck they're doing when it comes to fixing up a glitch. And I could be wrong, but I'm only going by past experience. And in the past, it doesn't. There's no sign of hope. Not for them fixing it. Yeah, I figured that out. I corrected myself. Dumbass. A lot of survival games do have zombies in them though. Just saying, in general. There you go. What server are you on? It's in the thumbnail, mate. Box of nails. Almost found a full, well, I did find an almost full lighter. Dust mask. I haven't played a lot of survival games myself. Not for any other reason other than I just didn't know they existed. That's the reason why for me. But you see, I look for games that are on PlayStation 4, and if I don't get someone telling me about the game, or it doesn't flash up in front of me and end up getting promoted a heap, I honestly don't know about them. That's why I watch Mario First Gaming and people like that to get an idea of what games are coming out. Because I got no idea. I don't care enough to focus on it, I guess. I don't have enough money to buy every single game that comes out that I like. So, you know, I mainly forget about them. Oh, fuck, a little thing floating around. I'm just going to sit here for a second, dry off, and I'm going to check out Topeka's stream. I'm also going to check out Fox's quickly. There's a big boy himself, Fox there. And by big boy, I mean, you know what I mean. Don't mean it that way, but you know what I mean. Sure, everybody knows what I mean. Big fella. Looks like he knows what he's doing on this game. Fucking kicking off on his. Can't wait till Topeka gets 1,000 and that. I want to use some emojis in her chat. I like using the emojis. Just waiting. Need a leather sewing kit, that's what we need. Look at his eyes. He's got dead eyes. I think they're cool little emojis. Got a little little slug there from typical from Drunk Gamer. Got the Seven's face from 7D Sins. Got Topeka's from Topeka Gaming. Got a big mouth there swearing and cursing. Awesome. Yeah, I'm still here as well. I'm not able to actually stay in your stream because I've only got the two devices. So I've got one open for Topeka and the other one's open watching my chat. Unfortunately, I need to get a third device. I've got to actually, when I stop playing today, I'm going to stop for a couple of hours and I'm going to see if Topeka will give me a hand and when she's finished her stream, and we'll going to rearrange this room. Try and get it so the computer's set up in here as well, because that would be fun. I can't play on it. It's not a computer I play on. It'd just be fun to have a computer set up in here. Give me an extra screen. Enough it up here. Oh, a stream cut out. Are you going to go live again, or are you just going to leave it? And a radiator there, and a spark plug. Okay. And a Colt, engraved Colt. Gonna leave it? Alright. Well, if you end up making coffees or Milo, let us know. I'll take one. I'd love one right now, actually. Shirt. Okay, so we got a lantern. We got a gas bottle we can put on it. About to get some sunlight. Night time. That's what I meant. Sunlight's about to disappear. We'll go back cowboy hat. We'll bring that hat with us. Go check this house over here. I don't check every single house. I don't find it necessary. Probably losing a whole heap of loot, but I got enough stuff to carry at the moment. We'll take the food. It's bugger all, but we'll take it. Sewing kit, we'll take that too. Boom, 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 boom. Bada boom, boom, boom. Bada boom, 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 boom. Alright, on this one here, I'm going to use this stream here to watch the old fox go. Almost right. Instead of written now, I almost wrote meow. Almost wrote watching on my other iPad, right? Meow. Jesus, someone's a piss tank. Just heard someone empty out their bottles into their bin. There's fucking rattle, 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 rattle. These places used to be psychedelic. I don't like them now. It's a shovel, don't need a shovel. There's a ruined house down here, and then there's a good house. That's ruined too. There's a good house down there. I'm only carrying this shirt at the moment because it's got the lantern in it. Pair of jeans. It's a boonie hat. And a hood. Hoodie. Right, let's go down to this house over here. There's a house across from it too. Boom, 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 boom. Bada boom, 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 boom. Had to skip a video. It was 28 minutes long. I wouldn't want you. You don't want to watch that. If the videos are only like 30 seconds, then yeah, by all means. But if they're like 28 minutes, fuck that shit. You know what they're doing? They're like, well, what video would you skip? Where is your threshold? What's your limit? I'll give you a minute one. Oh, you didn't skip it. I'll give you a 5-minute video. Oh, you didn't skip that. Let me give you an hour-long video. See if you skip that bitch. Hoogly doogly. Okay. I'll put that on because at least we can walk around with that a little quicker.
need that extra knife. Not yet. We will switch it with this one that's worn, I believe. No, that's pristine as well. But we'll switch it over anyway. Hello, zombies. See, now they can't hear me. There's a barn over there. Let's go check that out. Fucking rain. Look at that big spider over there. Did that for everyone the other night. And dropped out for everyone the other night. The reason why I went back to this hat is because I can wring it out and get myself dry quicker. The other hat you can't wring out, which means you have to wait for it to dry. Yeah, I shot that one through the wall. missed. Gun's wearing out. The only thing about night vision, you put it on, as you go look for your scope, you don't have it anymore. Oh, now you reload. No, the green gamma is better. Already got it turned down, man. Already got it turned down for myself, but it doesn't translate to everybody streaming. So I got to do this, or else I end up being bombarded by people going, "I can't see anything. Your stream sucks." So that's why I'm using it. Normally I wouldn't use it at all. I got plenty of streams where I was just going around in the dark. See, I don't need it. I don't need it. You know, I can see perfect. I can see perfect right now. I can see everything. And my lantern over here. Right there. Got a door there. Got another little door here I can open up. Got two big doors here, 1 and 2. Down over here I've got another 2 big doors. I can see the yellow strips and everything. But no one else can see it. All they see is black. So I have to go like this, or else I get people complain. See, so I can do whatever I do with my gamma for my TV. Remember, that's my TV. That doesn't stream to anybody else. They have to set their own gamma on their own TV. Which is why I normally carry a lantern around or something like that, so then I don't have to use the night vision as much. I can travel in the dark. Some zombies to my right. I learned how to travel in the dark in this game because I didn't want to light myself up. See, the way I seen it is if I lit up a glow stick or a road flare, people would see where I am, and that was hazardous to my health in surviving longer. So I figured out and I didn't even change my settings, to be honest. I have not changed my gamma settings at all. They're just standard. You know, I can't see people and zombies very well, but when they're against the backdrop of the sky, I can see them just fine. Now I've head back into that town. I don't want to worry about that. Let's go back to that hunting lodge I was at. See, I'm in the pitch dark. No glow sticks, no lamps, no road flares, no night vision. And I said I'm going back to that hunting shack. And I'm back at the hunting shack, just where I said I was going to go. Why? Because I don't need the lights. Anytime I put lights on, it's not for me, it's for the people in the chat. And we go back to the petrol station. What was that you did on a mod? Let's hop on this car here. And see, back at the petrol station. I know my way around
No problem in the dark. But I got to keep a light on for other people. Yeah, looking for the moon's fine, but it's raining at the moment. The clouds not that good at the moment. The moon's not coming out. But as long as you can see the clouds are a different colour. Oh, excuse me, to everything else, you see. So as long as you see the cloud, you can find your way around. Oh no, I'm watching over at Fox's. His hope for a rescue is all being dashed because his plane's just been struck by lightning and it's all on fire. Sure, I wouldn't see that happening like that, but why does everybody run away from the fucking thing? Just run towards it, idiot. Not Fox, Lara Croft, the actual character itself. Copper and a hammer, and because it's being chased by a plane, it's like when things come at you and you're high up, when you're starving, you're hunting for food. Yep. Don't get me wrong. When I don't have the night vision on, when it's like this, it's harder to deal with wolves and bears for me because you can't see them until the last minute. That's why the fire is bad and blows up. I don't think he knows exactly what we're talking about because I didn't actually mention anything. What I said here didn't translate to him, so I don't know if he knows what we're talking about. If Fox knows what we're talking about, that is. No, I don't. I personally don't think it. I don't find it a difference between going slow or going fast in the dark. There is real no difference for me. Going fast, going slow makes no difference. The animals, if they're coming for you, they're coming for you. They don't care. I've had people say it's because you got meat on you. No, it's got nothing to do with meat. They're just a triggered event. If they spot you, they coming after you. If you trigger it, they coming after you. Ain't no way of getting around it. Unless, of course, they just end up wandering off, which that happens too. Does happen. Yeah, that applies to all the animals that aren't going to attack you, but all the animals that are going to attack you, which is the ones I'm referring to, hunting animals that aren't going to attack you in the dark, that's easy. You know, that's easy enough to do. Hunting animals that are hunting you, not so much. It's a bit harder. Because 9 times out of 10, you don't even know which direction they're going to come from. You can listen for them, but you won't. You can listen for a pack of wolves, but you won't find them. You won't find a pack of wolves by listening to them. Can hear goats over there, but are they alone or are they being attacked by wolves? Harder to see smokestacks in the dark as well. Thought I heard wolves then. They hear goats, and sometimes the wolves are chasing the goats. Or sheep. Whatever you want to call it. Still the same animal. breaks and cooks the same way. It's a whole different game than I used to play. Well, not really. I mean, if the game you used to play was on PC, it's still the same. If it's PS4, then it's completely different. A lot of people confuse what's possible in PC to what's possible in PS4. If you can stalk and hunt wolves down in PC, then that's a PC thing. It's not anything you can really do on the PlayStation or Xbox, as far as I know. Bloody hell, they're struggling just to get cars to drive properly in this game, let alone fancy stuff like that. It's fun to relearn a new game. Well, most of it's the same stuff that's on PC. It's just that there's a lot of features on PC that just aren't in here. Depends what you're looking for. If you're looking to fire a bow and arrow or crossbow or anything like that, don't bother looking on console. Stick with PC. I'm referring to, and when I was referring to the plane on fire that was coming towards Lara Croft, it's still silly. The plane was on fire, yeah, but momentum says it's going to continue travelling forward once it hits the dirt. So why not travel to the back of the plane? Then the plane flies over your head, hits the dirt and smashes in front of you and keeps going forward. And you're safe behind it. You don't have to run, you don't have to do any of that shit. It's a problem I have with a lot of movies, TV series, games, when they have the person running in the in the same direction the plane is going or the vehicle's going or whatever. It's always, why are you going that way? Why not go the other way? Pipe wrench. Handy for if we had a car or a truck. But we don't. Yep, mods are different than standalones. I always turn off, when people start talking about the mod side of it, I always turn off because, well, not turn off, I hear what they're saying, but I don't take any information out of it. I don't say to myself, oh cool, I'll look out for that. I just, oh, it's a mod? Okay, I'm not worried about it then. Only because it doesn't apply to me. It's not that I'm trying to be, you know, dismissive of the actual thing. It's just that it doesn't apply. That'd be like someone sitting down trying to explain how a tampon works to me. It's like, I don't need to know how a tampon works. I just need to know that tampons exist. I know they exist. That's all I need to know. Yep, that's what I thought you were talking about, mate. I can read between the lines. This DayZ is a mod for Armour, so you know the whole game is a mod. See what I mean by I don't pay any attention to it. I'm not ignoring it. I just say to myself, oh okay, that's old, that's old, doesn't apply to me. That's all I say. That's all I'm saying. I just make sure I categorize it in the file of doesn't apply to me, so then I'm not stuck looking for items someone said was available. Like if someone said to me, you can find swords in this game, it's like, meh, I don't care. Because you can't find swords in this game unless someone's modded them in. You can mod them in, but you just can't find them
lying around. That sort of scenario. Like people tell me about, I wonder if you can, people tell me about building and planting in these. You can't. PC maybe. In a modded account maybe. Modded server maybe. But not in a standalone for the console. Yep, DayZ is its own game now. I gathered that by the fact it's called DayZ and not Armored 2 modded game DayZ. Or some variation like that. I think most people that are console, that know nothing about the PC world, don't care about the, like, they don't know. It's like, don't miss what you don't know sort of thing. They don't know about it being on PC once upon a time, and they probably don't care because it doesn't really do anything for them. Like when my brother said to me he had a threesome with 2 chicks, I was like, how's that help me? you know. But I've had people ask me, like, have you found the 50 cal yet? It's like, no, I haven't found the 50 cal because there is no 50 cal. It's like, yeah, there is. It's like, there's in the modded servers. It's like, well, what makes you, I'm playing on a PlayStation. What makes you think I'm playing on a modded fucking server? And, you need to go to the Prison Island map. It's like, I don't have the Prison Island map. Stop fucking talking to me about shit that I don't have. But they do. They do. You need to go to Deer Island. That's in the fucking PC. That's a modded island. Yeah, but you should go to it. Can't do it on PS. What's in the fireplace? Can't even open the fireplace. Yes, I can open the fireplace. Hey. Put an armband on, why not? You can't. Right in the greenhouse. Yeah, I know. You can't in console versions, no. I know you can in PC. I've seen it done in PC. But you can't do it in PlayStation. There are some people, they just cannot get that through their head. They cannot get it through their head that things that can be done on PC just are not available on PlayStation. That's why when anybody says to me, should I get this game? I'm looking at this game, should I get it? One of the first things I'll say is, do you have PC? If they go, no, I'll be like, it'd be better if you did. Because this game's better on PC than it is console because there's more features. More features, more maps, more all that sort of stuff. Stop playing it when Rocket left. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming it's something to do with the Rocket was the one that made the OG mod. Oh, okay. See, it's got nothing to do with PS4, so I don't know nothing about it. But I'll have people treat me like I'm an idiot because I don't know anything about PC. They'll be like, oh, you didn't know? Look at this guy, he didn't know. Calls himself a gamer. I was like, yeah. It's happened. It's happened before. I don't ignore it. I don't worry about it, I just ignore it. I don't give a shit. No, I got what you meant. I got what you meant. Rocket was the first that made the OG mod for Armour. Yeah, I got that. See, my admins, some of my admins, they've told me all about this game. They were playing this game when it first came out. In 2012, when the mod was first released for the game. They've been playing the game since then. They've told me all the bits and pieces and all the ins and outs of how it came about and all that sort of stuff. No one really tells me anything. No one's really told me anything new that I haven't already heard. I just haven't filed the information down of the developers and the people that started it and all that sort of shit, because it doesn't mean anything to me knowing that information. Yep. Well, you don't have to play with a controller, like I said before. My server is set for mouse and keyboard as well. You were there. Yeah, my friends are probably there as well. There was a big enough community for it. I say that they were probably there. I don't know exactly when they got on board with DayZ. I don't know. Without them being here in the chat, I couldn't ask them. Well, I could ask them, but I wouldn't get an answer right now. Having fun is the first thing. Yep. Having fun that can last. It's got to last. You know. I mean, I can't play a game that's fun for the first 5 minutes and then boring afterwards for the rest of its time. But I think we all gathered that. Yep, you played in 2012, so yeah, you were around at the beginning as well. Just like most of the people I've met, to be honest. My son's a PC gamer. I'm not new to the PC gaming world. I just can't coordinate how to work a PC and to play on a PC. I just don't have the coordination. That's it. I don't know all the technical names for all the equipment and that's needed. Actually, that spot there seems like a good spot to spawn out. I can go get myself some food, real life food, now that you mention it. Ah, DDG is live. Go over there and take a bite out of his like button for us. I'm going to spawn out here. Just had to eat in real life? Yeah, that's what I'm about to do now. Shout out to everybody that came through. Hatchet, Topeka, Fox, Hugo, Jay, Sauce Lad, and everybody else that came through. I'll catch you all later. I'm out. I'm a dot. I'm dust. See yous.